So firstly and foremostly, I think you need to teach yourself how to draw by teaching your body how to draw, and then your mental aspects can then improve on top of that. Again, we're going to look at each shape individually, but this time what we're going to try and do is shade into each corner. Okay, so there's two ways you can approach this, in my opinion. You can start from a corner, just making it dark in that corner and lightening it off as you move away from that corner. And you can do that to each of the corners. We don't want to leave any corner unshaded in this exercise. So we want to make sure we've got some shading in each corner. So you can go corner by corner and just add a little bit of shade in there. Again, you can see that I'm starting very light and I'm just going over the same area with a very light hand, trying to darken it down. And then I'm getting some shade in each corner. And I might start to combine those together a little bit more and even it out as I move in closer to the center. Now, the good thing about this technique is if you're doing a shape that has a gap next to it or an unshaded shape next to it, you can always shade over that edge. Okay, don't be afraid to go over those lines when you're shading into these corners, because if you're going to do it to the whole thing, it doesn't matter if you're going over those lines. You know where they are, so you can always come back once you've added that shade into that corner, because the next shape that you're going to deal with, you're going to do the same thing to it. So it doesn't matter that you've gone over it. Okay, we're not obeying the lines necessarily, we're just using them as a guide mark, and that can just help us to get into each corner and really take our time to build up a nice relationship there between light and darkness going into that corner. And the good thing about this is you can go really dark if you apply lots of pressure, or you can keep it fairly light. And again, there's no right or wrong to these exercises. It's just practicing.